This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Get your sun power.
This is the 6 p.m. Barbados Today update for Thursday, April the 10th, 2014. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. General Manager of the Barbados Agricultural Management Company, Leslie Paris, warns that strike action at the Portvale Sugar Factory comes at a high price. In fact, he says not only will the country lose tens of thousands of dollars, but the sugar sector and the wider economy could be at risk if the workers remain off the job tomorrow. The Barbados Workers Union called out the 160 employees after the BAMC severed 57 workers from the Andrews Sugar Factory last Friday. Paris says the strike could not have come at a worse time.
So far, the crop has been going very well. And the sugar farmers, the independent farmers, along with the BAMC, have been delivering an average of 2,400 tons of sugar cane per day to Portvale. Shutting down the crop at this time will therefore impact on the industry's cash flow to the extent of approximately $144,000 per day. Moreover, given that the Easter break is coming up, we would have received cane up to Wednesday afternoon this week. If we do not get back into operation at the factory tomorrow, it could therefore result in an extended break in production until after Easter.
Worrying revelations that no new fire officers have been recruited since 2006, as members of the service tell Barbados Today they simply don't have the manpower to respond to an increase in fires. Today, firemen battled about 20 fires following the 35 recorded yesterday. But officers tell Barbados Today the situation is more than they can handle and they are now at their wits' end. Another raised concern that in addition to having no new officers, more than 30 members of the force have left the service. The fire officers are urging the Attorney General to fix the crisis, build a new station in 6 Roads, St. Philip, and improve the services coverage in the north. A St. Michael family is still trying to come to terms with the death of their loved one. Last evening, 38-year-old Jason Skinner of Belfield, Fairfield, St. Michael died after encountering difficulty while snorkeling off Paradise Beach. His nephew, Akeem Miller, recounted the details of the incident.
We got into some difficulties and he called for me. I went to him, but by the time I got to him, he went under. So I pulled him out, and me and my friend brought him to shore. We did the CPR for a while, and then the lifeguard came, and then the ambulance came. And then we took him off the hospital.
The grieving family says Jason was a very helpful and pleasant person who was always smiling. His twin sister Tamika Skinner tells Barbados Today she had a dreaded premonition all day that something was wrong before learning about her brother's death.
For the whole day at work, it was kind of funny. It felt funny. He was jumping all day, like, really, how can go wrong now? I called him and asked, shouldn't everybody alright? They answered my son, they said, alright. And when they left work, 20 minutes after they left, my brother-in-law called and said, they want you to go and check on your brother. And I was like, what happened? And as I drove further, I was like, my whole body started trembling, my heart started beating fast, my whole body I couldn't breathe, my chest started to feel tight. It was an expect saying. And then I get to the hospital, the nurse would come in the room and I couldn't go in the room because I didn't know something. I felt something during the course of the day.
And even as the Skinner family mourned their loss, the family, friends, and loved ones of 13-year-old Gregory Cox gathered at the Church of Christ in Oistins this evening to bid a fond farewell. Cox, affectionately known as Jacob Moses, died last month after he was crushed between a fishing boat and the Oistins jetty adjoining the Belinda Cox Market Complex. The student of the Princess Margaret Secondary School has been described as a respectful, kind, and well-behaved child. In sports, Jamaican sprint star Asafa Powell has been slapped with an 18-month ban. Today, the disciplinary panel of the Jamaica Doping Commission handed down the ban after the former world record holder in the 100 meters tested positive for the stimulant oxylofrine at the National Senior Championships last June. The panel said the athlete was negligent and at fault. In immediate reaction, Powell described the ruling as unfair and patently unjust. He has vowed to appeal the matter, and is hoping the Court of Arbitration for Sports will be more reasonable when it examines the facts of his case.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Get your sun power.
To the region now, the lawyer for convicted entertainer Vybz Kartel is accusing Police Commissioner Owen Ellington of seeking to prejudice his client's appeal. Tom Tavares Finson made the charge after Commissioner Ellington labeled Vybz Kartel as gang leader and claimed that his gang was responsible for more than 100 murders. The lawyer says the commissioner's comments appear to be part of a plot to discredit his client. Tavares Finson says the top cop should instead be seeking to correct what he claims are some of the investigative blunders which occurred in the Vybz Kartel murder trial. Kartel and 3 others have been sentenced to life in prison for the murder of Clive Lizard Williams. On the international front, Ebola continues to make a deadly march across coastal West Africa. The number of suspected cases in Guinea has risen to 157, with 102 deaths. 67 have been confirmed as Ebola. In Liberia, 21 cases have been reported, including 10 deaths. 5 of the cases have been confirmed as Ebola. The World Health Organization says it's one of the most challenging Ebola outbreaks they have dealt with, and it could take another 4 months to contain. That's been the 6 p.m. update. Join us again at 7 tomorrow morning. Until then, log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper, and like us on Facebook to get more news and sports. I'm Emmanuel Joseph.
This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Get your sun power.